Whether you're thinking about buying a home or selling a home,
Trish Sells ATL can help.
with the current Atlanta real estate market, buyer and seller opportunities are better than ever.
Thank y'all so much, but I'll take it from here. Sellers, this is your market. It's time for you to get off of that fence and put your home on the market and get it sold to my buyers who are waiting for you to list your home. I'd love to earn your business, so please give Trish a call at Keller Williams Realty Buckhead, 404-604-3800, or text or call 404-819-4495. Please also visit my website at TrishSellsATL.com. Let's talk about how I can assist you with achieving your real estate goals and making your dreams a reality.
List your house with our mommy at TrishSellsATL.com.
Good afternoon, everybody. It has been a long time, y'all. I feel like I ain't seen y'all in forever. And today, y'all, what's going on? It's your girl, Trish. I am on here with the real estate news, with the juice and the tea concerning this crazy, wild west of a real estate market. I need you to come on in. I need you to invite somebody, tag them, like, share, so that we can go ahead and get started. I'm going to give us some good music right quick so that we can get in the Christmas spirit. Some just told me to go ahead and play this nice little song. I'm going to share it, as a matter of fact. I'm going to share it. I'm on YouTube. So I'm going to share. This is one of my favorite Christmas songs, y'all. So I am going to share this so we can get the music pumping while you all are telling people to come on in so that we can get started. Hey, y'all better get in this Christmas spirit. I done been out here with appraisals and everything this morning. So I need y'all to get in the Christmas spirit. Go tag somebody to like and share. I haven't been on here in a while. Hey, Courtney, thank you so much for always supporting. Yeah. Yes, we trying to get all hyped up. It's the holidays, and I know sometimes it's not a good time for some people, but we're going to have a good time today, y'all, right? Yes. I'm going to give y'all a few more minutes to tag, to like, and to share. Yes. Yes. One of my favorite little Christmas songs kind of gets me in the mood when I hear that, and when I hear Donny Hathaway this Christmas, I'm already there, y'all. So thank you for indulging with me before we get started. Y'all know I can't play it too long because Facebook, I'm going to go ahead and throw shade. Meta, Facebook, Instagram, they'll kick out my video. So, and YouTube will too. So I reckon Facebook must own a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of that, right? But anywho, thank you so much for joining me today. If this is your first time looking at my weekly real estate update, my name is Trish L. Myrick. I am a 13-year realtor. I get on here just about every week. You know, we've had the holidays, so I have been, let me adjust you, Instagram. I have been spending time with my family, running around with my clients. You know, we have businesses that close, the closing attorney office closes and all of that. So I wanted to make sure that I got on here today and next week, because after next week, that will be my last time doing this live for 2021. And I will see you guys in 2022. So next week is going to be my last live for the year, but I wanted to make sure that I got on today, that I checked in with you guys, because like I said, it's been, we're in this holiday season, and so we're racing against the clock of time when it comes to getting our last few transactions in for the year. I'm a realtor here in Atlanta. I absolutely love what I do. I am homegrown. And so, yes, I do know these Atlanta streets like the back of my hand. I'm proud to serve my community as a servant leader in this real estate industry. So let's get started. I send out a newsletter every week, y'all. If you ever want to subscribe to it, let me put up the caption so that you know where to send it. You can send us an email at info@TrishSellsATL.com, info@TrishSellsATL.com, so that we can add you to our mailing list. I send this out every Monday. So if you want to be one of the first ones to get it, Facebook, I just dropped it in the chat. If you want to be one of the first ones to get it, just let me know. I'll add you to my mail list. The email address is info@TrishSellsATL.com. Just say, hey, add me to the mailing list, and I will do that for you. So let's go ahead and get started. We always start off with stats. We always start off with numbers, how the real estate market is doing. What are the numbers? And so here we are. As of this Monday, we had 142 new listings. We had 190 new contracts. We had 78 closings from this Monday that just left from the previous Monday. So that was about 78 new closings. Last week, so that was the Monday before that, we had 135 new listings. We had 172 new contracts, and we had about 47 closings. And coming off of, the Thanksgiving holiday and all of that, I expected to see that. But we kind of rebounded this week with people who couldn't quite get closed before Thanksgiving. They got closed this week and this past week. So those are our market stats. I like to compare so that you can see. I know people say it's no inventory, but as you can see, there is some inventory on the market. It may not be, gobs of homes, but there is some inventory. People are going under contract. We had more people to go under contract this week than last week, and we had more closings this week than last week. So real estate market is still going full throttle, everybody. So I know I keep hearing this nasty rumor, and I'm going to go ahead and dispel this rumor, because I keep hearing it saying that the market is going to collapse. My friends, my constituents, my future home buyers and my future sellers and my future landlords and investors, this market is not collapsing. What's happening is the value is being raised. We are not in a market where the bank is loaning money more than the home is worth. We are not in that type of market. That is why the market collapsed last time. It was appraisals that were being embellished. That is why the market collapsed. Now in this current market, we have something called an appraisal gap. And that appraisal gap is not on the bank, it's on the buyer. So if the buyer chooses to, clear out their 401k or clear out their savings, then that negative equity is on the buyer. It's not on the bank. And so that's why you continue to see home prices rising, because the value is there. They're not embellishing it. As a matter of fact, the appraisers are very conservative. If I'm going to be honest, they are very conservative right now. So all of this, the market is going to collapse and all of that foolishness, y'all. Do not listen to the hype. I'm telling you from a person that eats, breathes, and lives real estate every day. I had a meeting with an appraiser this morning. So understand they are very conservative. They are not embellishing any numbers. The value is what it is. And even if, I've been through personally with a seller who wanted to dispute a low appraisal, it's very hard to get them to change their mind. And they're conservative because they do not want the economy in this market where it's collapsing because of a housing crisis. So you heard it from me, and I'm not saying that I'm the Bible of real estate, but for somebody who is in this every single day, I just want you to take heed and stop listening to these rumors because it's not true. So moving on to the next thing, y'all. So our friends over at Van Dyke Mortgage, they're always sending us little tidbits to help you guys out. Thank you, Van Dyke, for sending this stuff over. Is your credit report free from common errors, y'all? So listen, you all know that in any system that requires data entry, of course, you are going to have errors. So make it a habit of checking your credit report every year, not only to see your score, but to make sure there are no errors. And if they are, you can contact the different credit agencies, Equifax, TransUnion. Why can't I think of the other one? Equifax, TransUnion, and y'all know the other one that I'm talking about. My brain has drawn a blank. But you can contact them directly to dispute any information that is on your credit report. So make sure that you do that. Check your credit report every year. I have credit monitoring, so the different services they are Experian is what the other one is, y'all. I thought it was gonna come back to me. Experian is actually who I use to monitor my credit. So you can get a credit, monitoring system. So that way when new information is updated and if it's incorrect, you can contact them and then they can correct your credit report. And this is different from disputes. We're talking about common errors, like if you never lived at an address or if your telephone number has changed that's on your credit report. I'm not talking about disputing a transaction. FHA announced new loan limits for 2022, y'all. And so they have gone up. As I told you, the prices are going up. So the banks are seeing the value. Therefore, they had to raise the loan limits to accommodate these prices going up, y'all. I'm like, Atlanta turning into California and New York prices. Great for real estate, but I'm in the business to help people get in their homes. And so we've had to restructure and re-strategize quite a few things to make sure that we deliver on that. But the national cost for a 1-unit home is going to be $420,000. In a high cost area, a conforming can go up to $970,000. So you all, I'm not sure if you can see this, but let me try to zoom in a little bit so that you can kind of see these numbers, y'all. They have gone up, and they are accommodating these values. The appraisers, like I said, they're conservative. Is not a big housing collapse crisis where they are embellishing numbers. This is the value that has been raised for Atlanta. And so I hear people complain and say Atlanta's no longer affordable. I'm sorry that you feel that way, but the prices are going up. People are saying, well, I'm going to wait till next year when the market collapses and the prices go down. Ain't no market collapse. I'm sorry. I come on here to give you the juice and the tea. Hey, Chandra, thank you so much for checking in on Facebook. I come on here to give you guys the juice and the tea. There is no housing collapse, y'all. The prices are going up, though. There's no value. There are no discounts in this market. So I just wanted to make you well aware of that. Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. And FHA has raised the loan limits to accommodate the values that are going up. So builder supplies, builders are charging more. Supplies are kind of scarce. They are sitting on ships in the water trying to get here. And so that's the delay with the new home construction with windows and doors and all of that stuff in the fallacy. And I try not to get political. But the fallacy of this is, we have these products that are made overseas, and so they have to be shipped over here. It's costing more money to ship it. It's definitely taking more time. And so with that being said, it's just taking time. It's taking more money. And that's why we see that these loan limits are being raised to accommodate, all of the expenses that have gone up. If you all have even been in the grocery store and see how the groceries are going up, I mean, I'm just like, I'm going back to my college diet, oodles and noodles and Easy Mac, because the way that this grocery store, and of course, trucks have to ship. So gas prices, they look like a GPA. I had to get gas, it was 3.67. $3.67. That is a GPA, and a good GPA at that. But what I'm saying is, when the cost of goods go up, transportation is going up, gas is going up, then that's why you see these prices raising as well. So just wanted to give you that little bit, and not, I don't do political stuff, y'all. Not in my business anyway. So let's go back. Congratulations to my sellers. These are my 6-figure sellers. That means they made a 6-figure profit when they sold this house. They made a 6-figure profit, and I am so happy for them. They sold this house to a family, not an investor. I can give you guys a little bit of details now. So they sold this house to a family, not an investor. They had a 6-figure profit, y'all. And so I can say that this year alone, all of my sellers received a 6-figure profit. And I am so happy for them. When I was telling you guys that now is the time to sell, now it's still the time to sell. So if you or someone that you know is interested in selling their home and becoming a 6-figure profit seller, let me know. Just give me a call. Listen, text me 404-819-4495. 404-819-4495. Hey, Trish, I want to schedule an appointment to speak with you about putting my home on the market. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do. Set up that appointment, and we'll talk about your goals and how I can assist you in achieving those. So big congrats to my seller. We got it done. This is Rondalyn, y'all. So I haven't done the live where I introduced my buyer specialist, my exclusive Trish Sells Atlanta buyer specialist. Her name is Rondalyn Kilgore. So when you see her, you see me. And when you see me, you see her. And she is phenomenal. She is already taking care of our Trish Sells Atlanta buyers with professionalism, attention to detail. All of the things that I had in my post, because, I shared with you guys, I was looking for somebody. And so she came already licensed. She came already trained as a KW agent. I mean, the heavens opened up for me, guys. And so I'm so glad to have her on board. One day she's going to jump on the live, but she is actually working right now. She had some showings today. And so I am so grateful to have her on board with Trish Sells Atlanta. Yes. Go Rondalyn. Y'all give her a warm welcome. If you see her, you see her in the email or something like that, just give her a warm welcome. She was born and raised here in Marietta, Georgia. She's a mother to one daughter. She has a cat and a dog. She has a bachelor in psychology from Georgia State University, y'all. So listen, she totally loves and enjoys clients and what she does. And I'm so happy to have her a part of the Trish Sells ATL family. So last week, well, this is actually the week before last. This is just a link to go to my YouTube channel. Follow us on YouTube, you guys. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. So that way, if you miss it on Facebook, if you miss it on Instagram, you can always go back to YouTube and watch the replay. We also have a podcast. Hi, podcast family. Thank you guys so much for listening to my podcast. I don't know how you do it, but I'm grateful that you do. I am grateful to even have a podcast, that people listen to it, getting this real estate knowledge. I will continue to do it into 2022. We will have some changes. And when I say changes, I'll say updates. We will have some updates to the podcast and even to my Wednesday live. So y'all get ready. So yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just go type in Trish Sells Atlanta and our YouTube channel pops up. And this is our weekly Real Estate Chronicle Live. I do it typically every Wednesday. The podcast is on Amazon Alexa, it's on Google Music, Google Play, it's on Pandora, any of your music streaming, iHeartRadio, tune in. If you say, Alexa, play the Southern Belle of the ATL, then my podcast pops up and you get an opportunity to hear all of this goodness about the real estate industry. So y'all make sure you also like our Facebook page. Tell a friend about it. Trish Sells Atlanta. If you type in on Facebook, Trish Sells Atlanta, just like our page. The highest compliment that I can receive is the referral of your family and your friends. And so thank you to everybody who has referred me business on this year. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate you putting my names in rooms, in the ears of people. Your co-workers, your church members, even people that you're passing by and they're just having a conversation about real estate. Thank you for always throwing my name in the hat. I truly appreciate you guys. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. Make sure that you're listening to the podcast. The podcast is the Southern Belle of the ATL, so that you can, listen to this. Everybody can watch YouTube and Facebook and Instagram while they're at work. And so even if you go to Apple Podcasts, you can literally download the episodes. You can listen to them so that you don't, get in trouble for watching videos at work. Because people are going back to work, y'all. As we roll into 2022, there are more companies calling for their teams and their employees to come back to work. So just wanted to drop that nugget on you guys as well. Home seller tips. 95% of home buyers are using a real estate agent to find their home. So selling your home with the right agent will ensure the exposure. Listen, putting your home on the market is about exposure. And this is what I tell my clients when we're talking about putting their home on the market. They are going to go in our MLS system, which is Georgia MLS and First MLS system. But also we have what is called KWLS. And so with KW, we have our own MLS system that also syncs to Zillow. It syncs to Realtor.com. It syncs to Redfin. It syncs to all of the real estate sites. So listing with Keller Williams gives you maximum exposure for your listings. That's why my listings are on the market no more than 3 or 4 days, because we give maximum exposure at the very beginning, so that we quickly go under contract. We vet the buyers and all of that when we get their contracts in. And that's how we end up closing within 30 days. And so if you are someone that they're looking to sell their home, they want to talk to an agent, they're unsure, they have questions, I'll be more than happy to have a conversation with them. Just tell them to give me, text me, and I'll text them the link to schedule an appointment, 404-819-4495. And my buyers, we are still in the business of helping buyers. I have one program to assist buyers. It's called Ribbon. You can participate in the Ribbon program only if you have already been pre-approved by a lender. Only if you have been pre-approved by a lender could you be able to participate in Ribbon. My other two programs are lease purchase programs, Divvy and Home Partners of America. They're lease purchase programs, so they're designed for people who are not quite ready to buy. They may not be able to get pre-approved, but they have the income and the information that's needed with both Divvy and Home Partners. They still check your bank statements. They still want to get your paycheck stubs. You still do a credit check. Yes, you have to do a background check. But those factors are the ones, those documents are what's needed to get qualified for Divvy and for Home Partners of America. So if you want additional information on that, just shoot me a text, Trish. I need additional information on Divvy, Home Partners, or lease purchase. You can text me at 404-819-4495. Should you buy or rent? So I included this, especially as we, get to the end of the year. And I understand that, new year, new resolution, you guys want to resolve to do something new. A lot of times owning a home is at the top of the to-do list. And so I printed this chart so that you could kind of see for yourself if you should rent or if you should buy. If you're ready, one of the qualifying factors are you going to plan to stay for more than 5 years? Are you financially stable? Can your budget handle a mortgage, taxes, insurance, and maintenance? Because, when you own a home, it's no more maintenance man, y'all. So you're going to have to fix it or call somebody. So you have to ask yourself those questions to determine if you should rent or buy. Also, I put this, it's like a Monopoly puzzle, but the home buying process, just to let you know what this process looks like. It is not for the faint at heart. And right now, the longest part of this process is between viewing homes and making offers. Viewing homes and making offers. That's the longest period, because you go through looking at a home, making an offer, and it not getting accepted. Looking at a home, making an offer, it not getting accepted. Or the seller negotiates with you, but then they decide to go with another offer. It's so many different variables, but the longest portion of this process is viewing a home and negotiating your contract. Once you're under contract, our goal is to close you within 30 days. Between 21 and 30 days, that is our goal, to close you. And that's buyers and sellers alike. So, I included this in my newsletter. If you're on Instagram, if you click the link in my bio, you're able to see the newsletter for this week. YouTube, if you need to send me an email, send it to info@TrishSellsATL.com so that you can be included on the newsletter link. And Facebook, of course, I post this to Facebook and LinkedIn. And all of the other social media parameters. So everybody should have a copy of this home buying process. I won't go through it because I am going to have a home buyer seminar, a first-time home buyer seminar in January. And so we will go over this at length. So be on the lookout for that. I am planning to do a first-time home buyer seminar. It will be virtual because I want everybody to have an opportunity to attend. I don't want transportation, or you get into Saturday morning and you got the kids. You'll be able to look at this from wherever you are, even if you're at your kid's soccer game on that Saturday morning, or they have a basketball game or something like that. You'll be able to kind of tune in if you can, and if not, it will be available on YouTube, on Facebook, on the podcast as well. So just wanted to let you guys know that. And I always have a bold law of the week, y'all. So the bold law for this week is people grow into the conversations you create around them. And that's one of the reasons why I'm making my business to be in the room with people that are doing better than me. I want to be and listen to those conversations. When they drop those nuggets and those pearls of wisdom, I want to be in the room to hear this stuff, because that's going to make me not only grow as a person, but as a business owner. And pretty soon, if I keep hanging out in that room, then I'm going to grow into those conversations. So y'all, if you're the smartest person in the room, get you a new group of friends. And I'm not saying push them to the side, but understand that when you are growing, sometimes it requires things, people, places to kind of fall off you so that you can get to your next destination. Even when you are a caterpillar goes from being a butterfly, they have to go and isolate themselves for a time so that they can change and be transformed into more of what they are supposed to be. And so when you're in a room with people and the conversation is bigger than you, the money is bigger than you, the ideas are bigger than you, that's your opportunity to glean, not to hate. That's your opportunity to grow, not to shrink yourself or be intimidated. That's your opportunity to soak up some of that wisdom, and then you turn it into something that will help you grow as a person and help your business grow. And so that is my bold law of the week. Get into some rooms where there's more money, there's no hating. They're talking about making money. They're talking about building legacy. They're talking about having assets. Those are the rooms that you want to be in. And so that is my bold law of the week. Consulting and training services, y'all. I have not really promoted this year, but next year we're going to be full throttle with the consulting and training services. One of my goals, as I leave a legacy and my footprint on real estate, is to train other industry leaders to dominate this market. Y'all, it's not hard. It's chopping the tree at the same time with the same thing until that tree falls over. And so I always say this, in order to make money, you got to spend money. So this is not free. I give pearls of wisdom on here every Wednesday. I can't give y'all everything. Listen, and so I am willing, and I won't say that I'm cheap, but I'm cost effective and I'm affordable because I remember being a new agent. I remember being a part-time agent. I remember being an agent trying to get back in the industry, which was 3 years ago, and wanting to operate at my highest level. And so with that being said, I was very cautious about how much I was charging you guys. But I mean, my prices are really reasonable because some people have to pay $1,000 per month for a coach. And I'm thankful that I don't have to. I love my coach. She don't charge me $1,000. Jesus, thank you. But I'm providing these services at an affordable rate to help your business grow. And so if you are someone that you know, they're in the real estate business, they just got in, they burnt out, they're trying to get a fresh start, they're part-timing it, or they just need somebody to mentor them, please text me 404-819-4495. I will send you the link to my consulting and training services. I'm more than happy to assist you. I give out free golden nuggets every Wednesday. I'm not going to give them out in a consultation. I'm sorry. You have to invest in your business. Me being able to do this live every Wednesday is an investment that comes out of my business account. It's not free. The Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube platforms to use are free. My podcast is not free. So I invest in my business so that I can invest in my community. So understand, that's why you are being charged for consulting and training services, and I'm not going to not charge you. So you have to invest in your business. Input equals output. Input equals output. If you want to be, we have this book, I call it my real estate Bible. It's called The Millionaire Real Estate. If you plan to be this, you got to learn how to invest your money in your business to build it. And so this is part of your investment, agent. Whether you are brand new, whether you are burnt out, whether you just need a jump start, you need some ideas, you need help with the different systems that are used, you need help with marketing. I do all my own marketing. I call it sweat equity. So if you or someone that you know needs this type of assistance, I'm more than happy to assist you. So just wanted to throw that out. This is YouTube channel. That's our official promo. I always run it at the beginning and the end of our lives and our hours of operation. So we are typically open between 9 a.m. and 9:30 p.m. We show at various times. It's by appointment only, and we only show property to people who have signed a buyer brokerage agreement. That's a legal document saying that, hey, Trish, we're hiring you and Rundlin as our realtor to represent us in this real estate transaction. No, I cannot just open up a door for you. It is against the state of Georgia law for me to take you in the property and you have not signed a buyer brokerage agreement. So just wanted to throw that out there, but we are open between 9 and 6 p.m. for showings. I accept phone calls all the way up until 9:30 p.m. I understand people work different schedules. We do show property on Saturdays and Sundays. My schedule is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. on Sundays. Rundlin has a different schedule. But like I said, everything is by appointment only anyway. So if we have to move things around, that's what we do. We do not do any showings on Mondays. That is the day that I'm in the office negotiating your offer. I'm going back and forth. I'm calling. I'm texting you. I'm doing all of those things to make sure that we can get you under contract. I am off every Thursday, and starting January, I'll be off every Thursday and Friday. I have only for the past 3 years taken one day off per week, and I have to rest my body, y'all. And so with Rundling coming on and being hands and feet, that gives me an opportunity to have another day of rest. So I am refreshed and refined for you guys. I'm always reachable. You can always text me. You may receive a delayed response, but nonetheless, if it's my off day, I do have 24 hours to give you a call back on the next business day. So just wanted to throw that out there. And I will be out of the office from December 23rd until January 5th. From December 23rd until January 5th, y'all. So get ready. I have not, since we have endured COVID, y'all, I have not taken a break. I have not taken any time off. So it's time. So I'll be out of the office. Rundling will be in the office, so you can still call or text me, and I'm going to send it to her so that we can keep the business going. But I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that starting December 23rd through January 5th, Trish will be out of the office. And when I come back, I'm going to come back on my live. You will see some information about the first time home buyer seminar. We are about to start marketing that. And so make sure you sign up for it. I will be on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. Like I said, I wanted to do it virtually to reach you guys because I understand it's a Saturday morning. You may have dance, your child may have dance class, soccer game, basketball. You may have, just something that you're having to get to or do. So I try to make it very convenient for you guys. I will have my lender on, my closing attorney. We're going to give away prizes. So make sure you RSVP when the link comes out. Instagram, I put all of my links in my bio. So when you click my link tree, that link will be up soon once I get it up because we're going to start marketing it probably in about a week or so. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments, y'all. But if you do not, we are going to go ahead and call it a day. It was so good to be back online. It's been a couple of weeks, with the holidays, and we're at a race for time to get people in homes before the end of the year. I just want to thank you to everybody that, like I said, puts my name in the hat in rooms and conversations. Even when I'm not present, the highest compliment that I can receive is a referral of your family and your friends, even the co-workers that you don't necessarily like, but you want to help them. I'm so grateful for y'all. Thank you so much. It's been an amazing year. And so we have one more live, which is next week. And after that, I will see you guys in 2022. So if you don't have any questions on Instagram, if you don't have any questions on Facebook, Chandra, thank you so much for supporting everything that I do. I really appreciate you. Instagram, if you don't have any questions, we will go ahead and conclude our time for today. Y'all go out there and in the words of my alma mater's namesake, Dr. Benjamin E. Mays, go somewhere, do something, and be somebody. Go, do, and be. Y'all have a beautiful, beautiful day. Many blessings.
Whether you're thinking about buying a home or selling a home,
Trish Sells ATL can help.
with the current Atlanta real estate market, buyer and seller opportunities are better than ever.
Thank y'all so much, but I'll take it from here. Sellers, this is your market. It's time for you to get off of that fence and put your home on the market and get it sold to my buyers who are waiting for you to list your home. I'd love to earn your business, so please give Trish a call at Keller Williams Realty Buckhead, 404-604-3800,
or text or call 404-819-4495.
please also visit my website at TrishSellsATL.com. Let's talk about how I can assist you with achieving your real estate goals and making your dreams a reality.
List your house with our mommy at TrishSellsATL.com.